Live at 5, the mayor of Peculiar has resigned after just over a year in office and controversial moves that divided the city. Doug Stark had been facing a year-long debacle over a data center and tax proposition. The board then appointed John Chateau as mayor. TV5's Gabby Luma joins us live from City Hall. Gabby, what a ride here. How are residents in Peculiar reacting to this?
Yeah, Lauren, residents here tell me that they are relieved at this resignation as it's been a long and tough year as they've continually tried to seek the truth in his actions and make their voices heard in the process.
This community's ready to heal.
It's a new day in Peculiar. New mayor now in the spot once taken up by Doug Stark. Stark has resigned and residents here tell me they're ready for a fresh start.
Hopefully healing can begin and move forward and improve, what we have here.
It's been a year full of controversy in this town that bears the name Peculiar, and peculiar is a good way to describe all of the recent back and forth between the now former mayor and residents, all centered around an attempt to bring a data control center to city limits, followed by an unfavorable tax proposition. It was ultimately met by articles of impeachment being drafted by his board. I spoke with the city's police chief and interim city administrator about what he deemed was the issue at hand. What kind of raised some flags for you on that?
Well, the Board of Aldermen opted to start the process of impeachment back on May 2nd, and that's been an ongoing process up until we received the mayor's resignation letter on the 23rd of June.
But residents I spoke with detailed where their frustration with Stark came from, starting with the behind closed doors conversations about the data center.
We wanted to know initially just what's going on, and we were getting nothing. It was crickets from the developer, from the local government.
And Howe says the lack of transparency didn't stop there, which Chad Buck, another area resident, says is, quote, just not right. Now the two say they're ready to move on to new beginnings with the new mayor, John Chateau.
I'm hopeful, get public comment back into the board meetings and just get the local citizens more involved in what's going on in their community.
I think we're looking forward to a good day in Peculiar. The new mayor will be more, I think, unifying with the Board of Aldermen.
And we have reached out to former Mayor Stark in request for comment, but we have yet to return, or he's yet to return our calls and emails. Reporting live from Peculiar, I'm Gabby Luma, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, I'm sure residents there will be glad to put this chapter behind them. Thank you so much, Gabby.